The moon, a massive rock that illuminates our night, can even change its color. So what would life be like without it? Would we all have to wear night vision goggles? How would it impact the ocean tides, our seasons, or our sleep patterns? Or would the consequences be far more severe? This is AltLens, and here's what would happen if we suddenly lost the moon. As the closest celestial body to Earth, the moon exerts a gravitational force that plays a significant role in many of our planet's processes. Take the oceans, for example. If you enjoy surfing, you can thank the moon. When the moon's gravitational pull tugs on our rotating planet, the oceans react, creating high tides in some areas and low tides in others. While winds fuel the waves, tides determine their form. The moon's gravitational force also maintains Earth's stable 23.5-degree tilt relative to the sun, giving us 4 seasons and a habitable climate. But what if that stable climate suddenly became inhospitable? Without the moon, its stabilizing effect on Earth's rotation would vanish. Let's start with the good news. The weekend would feel a lot closer. If the moon were to disappear, a day on Earth would only last between 6 to 8 hours. Over millions of years, shifting tides and the pressure they placed on Earth's continents have gradually slowed the planet's rotation, giving us 24-hour days. But without the moon's powerful gravitational pull, Earth's rotation would speed up 3 to 4 times faster than it does now. Now, for the bad news. At that speed, we would face winds as strong as 480 kilometers per hour, making survival impossible for birds and insects. The lucky organisms on land would be deeply rooted plants or very short, stout animals. Most marine life would be wiped out, as sea creatures that depend on ocean currents would no longer have that support. Ocean currents circulate essential nutrients from the ocean floor to the surface, while also drawing oxygen-rich water deep into the sea. While tides would still occur, they would be controlled by the sun, and from 93 million miles away, they would be only a third as powerful. With the moon gone, the oceans would be pulled toward the sun, creating catastrophic waves that would devastate coastlines, drowning thousands. At this point, we would need to adapt to new ocean currents, which would move slower and heat up the waters around the equator while freezing the polar regions. These dramatic changes would also affect the land, as ocean temperatures influence regional climates. Imagine a world where the night is pitch black, no glowing moon to light the way. While it might seem like a minor change, the moon provides natural light that has been crucial for humans and animals for centuries. In the absence of moonlight, the night would become much darker, which would affect everything from the way we sleep to how we explore the outdoors. For humans, the moon has long been a guide, whether for navigation or simply to light up the darkness. For animals, especially nocturnal ones, the darkness could be a dangerous change. Nocturnal animals depend on the moon to hunt and travel, and without it, they would have to adapt to new ways of surviving the night. Additionally, Mars and other nearby planets could exert gravitational influence over Earth, pulling the planet in various directions, causing it to tilt unpredictably. Earth's axial tilt would fluctuate by up to 10 degrees, leading to extreme seasonal shifts and making our climate uninhabitable. The drastic temperature changes would kill most crops, and we would endure the most severe ice ages ever known. Huge glaciers from the poles would expand, covering most of the planet, leaving perhaps just a narrow band near the equator untouched. So, while the full moon may bring out werewolves, it's still better than a world without the moon. Next time you gaze up at the sky, be thankful it's there. Sleep well tonight and catch some waves tomorrow morning.